Hello everybody and welcome on today's video about this little juniper that you might remember from a repotting video. I'd like to do some work on it today and we are going to look at the work that should be done. As you can see, the tree has been growing quite well, but most of the new growth is really at the extremities of the foliage, and well, that's not exactly what I need. So maybe I have to cut back a little and hope that there will be more foliage developing on the interior of the branch. So that's one thing I have to do. In order to do that, I will have to remove the wires on the tree. I see that I have a lot of moss on the exposed roots, and I will have to clean this up, and I am going to clean the pot, of course. So let's start with the wires. Because it is quite a thin wire, it is absolutely possible to unwire this without damaging anything, and this fine wire can easily be reused, so there's no need to cut it and throw it away. So I'm going to do this for the whole tree. And because this is not really spectacular, I'm going to get back to you when it's done. So all the wires are gone now, and what I'm going to do now is to clean up this gin. Basically, this was the main trunk, which I cut off, of course, and just gonna clean it up with a little metallic brush. I did not do this with a power tool. That's what makes these fibers look natural. I'm gonna clean it up with some fresh water and a toothbrush. And then apply a little drop of gin product, lime sulfur. Just a little drop will do. Okay. So the next thing is to clean up the moss on these roots. And therefore I'm going to use a toothbrush and water, removing the fertilizer. And just scrub this away. This is something you should do when you are bringing your trees for an exhibition or something. But I like to look at my trees, so I think they should always look like they're going to an exhibition. It's a little windy today. I hope it's not disturbing the sound on the video. So while this is drying, I'm going to do a little cleanup of the bark with sandpaper. You can do that on junipers and get the gray layer off the trunk and the main branches by just rubbing them gently with sandpaper. It will give them a nice reddish look. Of course, you cannot do that on all the branches. It's impossible. I heard that this would make the tree grow better, and the theory behind it is that old bark is constricting the tree. So the more you remove, the more sap will flow through the tree. I think it's an acceptable theory. And it makes the tree looks nicer, so why not? If you remove the dust, then you can already see the more reddish color. I saw some people doing this with wet sandpaper. Because it's smoother, something. So I have a whole little tree to do, and that's what I'm gonna do now. So I think that's all I should do about the cleaning now. I will have to finish this later with a good wash. So now a little pruning. For example, this branch is quite long and very laggy, and I see that I have only new growth here at the tips. It is good growth, it's not juvenile. This is a little juvenile. So I'm thinking about cutting away the new growth and hoping that I will have some new growth on the inside. Same here, just getting rid of the new growth and bringing the foliage closer in. Should watch out with junipers, it's dangerous to remove more than 30% of the foliage, so always keep that in mind. And you should always leave some green on every branch. This is an interesting one. I have green here but no growth, and here I have new growth, but this one is in a better position and it's shorter, so if I get this one off, might be a lot better. Same here. This one is much more interesting than this one, but it's not that healthy, so So let's do this on the whole tree. Some of the foliage can be pinched and some should be pruned, because when it's getting woody it's better to prune it. This branch I had to remove it, and that's why I'm not going to prune anything on this one, because I'm trying to cover up this gap here. So I'm letting this one grow freely. Now I'm going to clean up the pots, because I like my pots to be clean, and therefore I'm going to use just a little oil, vegetable oil, which I have in this spray thing, and a little towel. You can only clean up non-glazed pots with oil. It is even possible to clean the tree with oil, and it will make it nice and shiny, but well, sometimes it's a little too much. So the pot is clean now, and the next thing I'm going to do is to give the tree a good wash. So the work is done, the tree is completely cleaned up now. I'm just going to put back the fertilizer, which is pure chicken manure, and it takes 20 minutes of your time, and it will give you hours of joy to look at. So let's finish with a little 360. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.